and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's neat. Cuts out the pass, over to the left. Osimhen. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bassi. Now who's going to be first to this? Aina. Mazraoui hit the slide tackle there. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Ben Seguir. Unahi. Ben Seguir. Aina. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Brilliantly cut out. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Aguirre moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Clearly not happy with that. Osai Samuel. Torunariga. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi, Ben Seguir, En-Nesyri, Brahim Diaz, Mazraoui, looks to the other side. And here's Brahim Diaz. Nadir, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ben Seguir, chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aina. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chukwueze, and the shot! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ben Sakir is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. That's really well cleared. Osimhen. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Aina. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Nadir. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. Cross into the box. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Osei Samuel. Nigeria are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Now it's Brahim Diaz, and it's Nadir. Now it's En-Nesyri. Nadir. Ben Sagir. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Brahim Diaz. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Nadir. En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Sagir. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Osimhen. Played with finesse. Now it's Chukwueze. Ben Sagir. Hakimi. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Gets it away. Chukwueze forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Aina. Oh, such a clever touch. Aina. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chukwueze. Good take. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
And with that, getting this one clear. That's very neat. That's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ben Sagir looking understandably energised after his goal. Aguirre has played it long. Aina. And it's Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Aina. Pinged towards the front line. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chukwueze. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Ndidi. Ndidi. Oh, it's come loose. They've played it short. And it's Osei Samuel. Aina. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Aim forwards, and here's Osimhen. And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Osei Samuel gets over and intercepts. Torunariga. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Osei Samuel crosses it in.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
He came in hard, very hard. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. And it's Amrabat. Unahi. Hakimi, gently done. And he's straight offside. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Now it's Ndidi. Played out to the right. Chukwueze crosses it in. Could be close for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Played back in, out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Osei Samuel moved on forwards. Back into the middle. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. That's a dangerous ball. Well, they could break here. Amrabat. Hakimi. Nadir. Brahim Diaz, who's set up one goal so far. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he's shapes to shoot! Clears it away. And it's Nadir. Nadir. Unahi. Amrabat. Incoming delivery. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Cleared away. Then Sagir. Nice control. And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
That has been knocked clear. Unahi clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. Keeper has taken decisive action. Shot a goal!
Amrabat just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Bruno sends that a long way. Torunariga.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle.
Tries to get it clear. He's shifting through the gears here.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out to the right.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Osimhen finds himself offside.
Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go.
Brahim Diaz.
And it's Diaz.
Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Brahim Diaz delivers. Over to the left. Aina.
Has a look and plays it forward. Again, clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mazraoui, aim forwards.
Brahim Diaz.
And here's En-Nesyri.
And En-Nesyri! Ndidi. Nigeria do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
Nicely intercepted. En-Nesyri.
And the counter is on. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz.
Forwards and with intent.
Cleared away.
And it's Mazraoui.
In again. Brahim Diaz.
Ben Sagir, backward it goes.
No messing about.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It will be. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Nigeria have reclaimed it. That is lovely. And Didi, decent chance! Goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bassi.
Osei Samuel goes forward. It's a Osimhen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Proves too strong.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Osimhen.
Chukwueze.
Love, there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Brahim Diaz.
Najraoui.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too.
Torunarigha.
It will be. That's really well manoeuvred.
Now it's En-Nesyri.
And he's... En-Nesyri! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
It will be. Ndidi.
Osimhen looks to get on the end of this.
Ben Sagir.
Moved on forwards.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bassi. Torunariga. It will be. Hakimi, aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's tidy. And it's Osei Samuel. That's good play. Time to deliver. And it's played forward. Now it's En-Nesyri. Can he spark a counter here? And Didi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Adli. Brahim Diaz takes control of it and he's on the move. Adli. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, shooting chance! Really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's in! Can he dig out a shot? Again, he's there and he can get that clear.
Chukwueze really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
En-Nesyri chasing after it. It will be. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze, this is gone, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And he's going to... It's hit the crossbar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Torunariga. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. It's a sharp pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aguirre. And he goes cross-field. Ben Seguir. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply. Aguirre, long ball upfield. And Didi does really well to win the ball there. It's Ndidi. Ben Seguir. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Osei Samuel.
Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Do have a chance to counter here. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go.
Torunariga. Iwobi. Now it's En-Nesyri. Nice looking ball.
It's out for a goal kick.
Iwobi.
Ndidi.
Torunariga. And here's En-Nesyri. Bassi shifted upfield. Ndidi tries to think it through. That's going to go a long way. And it's Osei Samuel.
Osei Samuel.
And that's aimed into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. He's gone for goal!
Cleared without complication.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Osimhen.
Ndidi. A heavy challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
And he's there to clear it. Chukwueze. Showing good feet.
And here's Osimhen. Chance for a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice and simple for the keeper. Hakimi wins the duel this time. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Adli. En-Nesyri. Oh, good spread.
Brahim Diaz.
Bassi aim forwards. Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
En-Nesyri. And here's Adli. Amrabat. Ben Sagir, done delicately. Clears it away. Played.
Diving header! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hakimi driven forward. Plays it through. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Osei Samuel tries making a foray down the right. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Chukwueze played out towards the right wing. And it's Iwobi. Osei Samuel's cross. Corner given. Hakimi tries to clear. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze's cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Nice physical challenge. Osei Samuel. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ndidi with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is definitely not his best. Oh, sweet feet. Takes a shot! Goal! Morocco! And they get themselves in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Chukwueze. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has been clubbed away.
Nigeria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Chukwueze does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Ben Seguir. has been cut short.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Hakimi, Ben Seguir. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. And here's En-Nesyri. And back to the goalkeeper.
Morocco nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mazraoui gets good distance on it. Aim forwards. He can get that clear. The final seconds now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
By the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iwobi. Chukwueze. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?